Before we get started, check out the description to find out how you can win a Nano Ledger S worth $150. Ethereum has many competitors that are looking for means to snatch the cryptocurrency market's dominance, and Cardano ADA is a step closer to this achievement. It also seems like Cardano taking over Ethereum has earlier been predicted by the Simpsons. But how and when exactly? Over the years, there have been many discussions and theories of how the Simpsons have a unique ability to predict and foreshadow key events in the world. Most of them are portrayed in their episodes, but the consequences are only seen after some time has passed. Because they have predicted unconventional events in recent years, it should not be a surprise that whatever they're about to say about Cardano will eventually come to fruition. The Simpsons have particularly taken interest in the blockchain industry and cryptocurrencies. While explaining the really cool subject of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency, Parsons, who played Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory, added that for cryptocurrency to work, there needs to be a record of every transaction that occurs. These are recorded in what's called a distributed ledger. When you use the currency, the transaction is recorded in the ledger, and when one ledger book gets filled up, we add a chain of the previous books. That is the blockchain, Parsons noted. Proceeding via a song, I'm a consensus of shared and synchronized digital data spread across multiple platforms, from Shanghai to Grenada. Each day, I'm closer to being the cash of the future. Not in your wallet, I'm in your computer. With these expressions, there is no doubt that a Simpsons episode featuring cryptocurrencies is a big moment for the industry. It is a vivid indication that the idea of digital money has reached more mainstream status. Millions of people have learned something new from the show. Parsons' explanation was an easy and thorough one. Even a complete newcomer to cryptocurrencies will have been able to understand the basic concept. Generally, the Simpsons crypto episode was welcomed by the community. Many people pointed out the positive side of this hugely popular show talking about cryptocurrencies. It has been widely seen over the world, but it will be more surprising if Cardano ends up taking over Ethereum. The functionality that Ethereum has largely pioneered is important in bringing humanity into a future with more decentralized financial services. There is undoubtedly a lot of respect for the development tools, innovations, and experimentation that has taken place on Ethereum. And at the same time, it has been recognized that all this innovation is more easily expanded upon and incorporated into a more flexible project such as Cardano. For example, Cardano allows developers to put custom data within any transaction. The sky is the limit here. Developers are afforded the privilege of implementing anything from smart contract functionality to NFTs by using the ability to insert custom data within transactions. The development team behind Cardano has been building this feature for the better part of 5 years, making consistent improvements. What Ethereum has experimented with, tested, and incorporated can be introduced into Cardano without a hitch. This is because Ethereum is an open source technology. Any app built on Ethereum can be copied and pasted into other projects that understand how to run them. Cardano is lucky to be one of those projects. Cardano's total value lock pales in comparison to Ethereum though, but the longer Ethereum takes to roll out lower fees, the longer projects like Cardano have to take market share from Ethereum. It is important to note that Cardano is a more accessible platform, which is easier to use for beginners. About 4.5% of the worldwide population invests in cryptocurrencies. The bulk of new investments is still yet to come. New investors will likely choose Cardano over Ethereum. When the Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson told Lex Fridman on his podcast that IOHK was spending large amounts of time getting Cardano right, Ethereum felt more like a haphazard but worthwhile experiment in pioneering new technologies such as DeFi and NFTs. Cardano is not settling for less. It is going after a very specific cohort of the population, targeting cryptocurrency adoption on the continent of Africa to about 1.5 billion people, many of which are unbanked. The use cases that Cardano is focusing on deploying that are within the areas of usability, identity, accessibility, and interoperability. These reasons make it meaningful and compelling to believe that Cardano will eventually take over Ethereum. Charles Hoskinson's initial aims for Cardano appeared to be rather unclear, not covering much beyond the desire to create a technically better blockchain than Ethereum, and in some ways, he succeeded. Written in Haskell, Cardano is a smart contract platform on which dApps can be built. However, it differs from Ethereum in that it is mainly a proof-of-stake network, as opposed to a proof-of-work network. Proof-of-work blockchains consume a lot of energy compared to proof-of-stake networks. However, Ethereum is nearing the final stage of its upgrade to proof-of-stake, known as the merge. Desperate not to be left behind, Cardano is undergoing its Vassal upgrade, which is designed to make it more efficient, increase the blockchain's throughput, and make it easier to create smart contracts and decentralized apps. Furthermore, Cardano's biggest issue with Ethereum has basically been its extremely high transaction costs. These gas fees are typical of proof-of-work blockchains and have regularly been used as a limiting factor for Ethereum. But higher transaction costs and exorbitant gas fees did not make users leave the Ethereum blockchain for others. Even if they did, the numbers are still insignificant. The Ethereum blockchain is currently the most popular blockchain for NFTs, followed by Solana, while the Cardano blockchain isn't even listed in the top 17. As of June this year, Ethereum also dominated the DeFi market, owning up to 63% of the market share, with Cardano trailing in 27th place with just 0.17%. Despite Cardano being in the pole position as Ethereum's main competitor and efficient technology, it still has to take a big leap to outrun Ethereum. One of the major problems facing Cardano as it seeks to overtake the world's leading altcoin is the fact that it is notoriously opaque when it comes to revealing who holds its tokens. Traders may not necessarily care about the fact that Cardano uses superior technology to Ethereum, since most people piling into crypto are doing so for speculative intentions. This factor can be a serious red flag to its platform. On the other hand, Ethereum holders are comparatively forthcoming. If Cardano is to attempt the altcoin summit, the issue of fixed supply may be in its favor, in contrast to Ethereum, which has no fixed supply. Cardano's supply is capped at 45 billion tokens, with a current supply of around 33 billion. Meanwhile, Ethereum's current supply stands at around 121 million tokens, having grown by more than 50% since November 2016. This begs the question of whether or not Ethereum can keep its price if it continues to increase its supply, especially when the merge takes place and the control of the network is practically handed to the validators. Well, statistics don't lie, and predictions from the Simpsons cannot be swept under the carpet either. Statistics say that most cryptocurrencies will not make it, but so far, Cardano has not only survived, but it has also thrived and grown, just not enough to pose a threat to Ethereum currently. Of course, Cardano has its competitor, mainly Solana, which is backed by Sam Bankman-Fried. This means that Cardano could offer a good trading opportunity, but all the cards seem stacked in the favor of Ethereum. However, it is advisable to suspend any negative conviction and wait for Cardano's upcoming hard fork. Let's hold our horses high to see how much change it would bring. The Ethereum merge may be right around the corner, but so is Cardano's Vassal hard fork. In a live stream some Fridays ago, Charles Hoskinson shared a brief update on the Vassal hard fork. He said, extensive testing is still being done. He also shared technical details surrounding the hard fork's progress, including several bugs he is aware of which need fixing. Hoskinson told the viewers that the hard fork will occur around sometime in September. Perhaps not coincidentally, the long-awaited Ethereum merge was scheduled to happen on or around September 15th. The exact date of the Cardano hard fork partly depends on crypto exchanges, Hoskinson said. The next major lift is to get the exchanges on board. Binance is reporting that they are currently upgrading by volume. He added that generally what happens is after a hard fork is announced, you see a big rush and people push through. But what are your thoughts on this? Let us have them in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification button.